Yeah, can we just talk? Can we just talk for once without any
Shut the up, you Oh, we are back.
Don't say that.
Say it, stop.
Dude, I'm gonna say it right now.
What?
Just because we're in school doesn't mean swearing is cool, alright?
Sure it does.
Cussing is not a flex.
Did you know that swearing after an injury actually helps you get better faster?
It doesn't help you get better faster at all. It just reduces pain. Nah! He's like, sir, I've got third-degree burns. Just swear it off.
Just get off!
Just swear it off. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah, that really works. That's really working out.
Sir, I feel so much better, sir. Alright, Angus, it is to my knowledge that you, my friend, have just watched
The movie.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah.
Yes. Was it your first time? Was it?
It was. I'm a Paul Blart virgin.
Really? How did Paul Blart feel?
Sometimes it felt really bad, and sometimes it actually felt pretty funny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. like, you got a couple of giggles out of me. It was mostly the visual. It was never like the talked humor, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, not at all.
No, but the visual humor was sometimes pretty funny. Like when he's sneaking about and he's having the what do you call it? He's sneaking into where all the villains are, and he walks around the you know how they got those lines at like a bank, right?
Oh, yeah, he does the thing that's
he walks in and out of those.
Yeah, like kind of
like
the guy running away from Shrek in the first Shrek movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just going underneath or around, he just runs around.
He sneaks through them, but then when he runs away, he unsnaps all the bands so that he could get through.
Yeah, because he's a
his wife is in this movie. Did you know that?
His wife?
Kevin James's wife, not Paul Blart's. Kevin James, the man who plays Paul Blart's wife.
No, I did not know that.
Who
did she
in this
play?
movie? She's the Asian woman that he helps at the start with her kid who's crying. And I'm pretty sure that's their kid or someone's kid.
The Asian woman. Hang on, it's. I watched it like a month ago, but what the? Hang on, what happened?
Remember when he's like walking around helping people out, and he's looking very helpful, and everyone's like, "Wow, look how helpful they are."
Oh, I think
that's cool.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's and he helps this girl's crying, and he comes over and he does a thing, and the girl stops crying, and the mum's like, "Whoa, cool." That's his wife. That's his
crashes
real life
into
wife.
the BMW. Yeah. I think I remember that.
Yep, that's his IRL wife, dude.
I didn't know that. I know that Adam Sandler's wife was in this.
Was she? Who's his wife?
She's the she's the one that
Oh, Jackie Sandler.
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was he had to fight the.
Yeah, he was like, "I've got a date," and then all the girls start insulting her.
Yeah.
All the women then insult her. Thank you. Very cool.
Typical woman behavior in the supermarket.
Yeah.
So.
Very, very neat. Yes.
You like the visual humor like that?
I did. I thought it was funny.
Was there anything else that stuck out to you?
Yeah, all of the criminals are like skateboarders.
Yeah! Good radical.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
yeah, when he's playing Guitar Hero and like they're rounding them all up and they're just skating
like banging on them, they're skating around with their guns out like, oh, get out of here, you people.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. You just put you can put your leg out and trip him.
Push him down, yeah. It's stupid.
Like 6 or 7 guys on skateboards took out an entire mall. Like their aim's gonna be.
And they all know how to do like parkour and shit. They're all parkour freaks.
I'm pretty sure they're in real life. The people who got to play them were like parkour freaks.
Dude, I'm telling you, they were doing things that I didn't think they should be doing.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They were jumping off roofs. Paul Blart was outrunning him, but also they were like jumping over everything instead of going around. Like they were using too much energy to do what they were doing.
It wasn't even like good parkour. Like I couldn't do it, but like it wasn't.
It wasn't the
impressive.
most amazing in the world, yeah. Except for one bit where they jumped down like off roofs. I swear to God, these two people jumped off a roof,
I think I know
and
the
they
part
were
that
like,
you're
"Cool."
talking about, where it's like
Yeah, and they
two
tackle.
people.
Yeah, and I think they tackle Paul Blart.
You know the part? I think there's a part where they like jump from like there's like a 2 or 3 story mall.
Yeah,
And then they jump down and they land, like, he's like, hey, come get me. And then they, like, there's 5 minutes of them running towards him and then they land and he has not moved.
No, yeah, it's great. No, there's a bunch of that. There's bits where he'll, like, run, like, 5 meters and then be caught immediately and then the fight will ensue. And
There's so catching this one fat
and it's funny because at one point, it's like they try to be like, oh, he's silly, he's winning the fights by being silly. But then it's one of those
with
fights
cartoon logic.
Yeah, cartoon logic. But then, like, halfway through the movie, he stops winning with cartoon logic and just starts kicking and it's so strange. he killed, like, and by the way, he beats all the villains silly, right? And they're all just knocked out except for one guy. He definitely killed one guy with an improvised explosion. With the explosion.
The one guy, the massive off explosion.
Yeah, the massive off explosion. He killed that guy. That guy's dead. That guy died from that.
Play a clip of that explosion right now.
Yeah, that guy is dead.
Not a chance. Incinerated. There was also the main, not the main guy that was the bad guy, but his main goon who was like a blonde guy with long hair. They fought on like the rooftop. He like Paul Blart like tackles him through the sky. The skylight. And then
because he's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, he's like, I'll kill your daughter.
Yeah, and he gets up using the that was so funny.
He does that.
That's too funny.
What's the guy from One Punch
Terminator or something?
Yeah,
One Punch Man. Oh no, Genos. He does the Genos thing.
The Genos thing.
Except it's slow. That was hilarious.
He tells him to the roof, and I land in the ball pit, and then the Segway comes down and lands on the
comes down and lands on both of them, and then he uses the Segway to get up. That was hilarious. Play that clip.
Yeah,
that thing was funny.
Here he goes. There he goes. Whoa!
Just play like something that has nothing to do with
it. What did you think? What did you think about the plot twist?
The plot twist is f***ing stupid. I thought it would have been better if because it makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. It's like he's helping him get after him. Like, why? That's what is he? The police guy. What's his name?
I wasn't even talking about that part. I was talking about like I was thinking about just like the fact that the guy was the bad.
Oh, the guy.
Did you see that coming?
I was a little kind of, but not really. I mean, at the same time, I thought he would be the guy who would be stuck in there somehow with Paul Blart, and he'd be like, "I don't know about this, Paul."
It could be.
You know,
I thought, because I had forgotten a lot about it, so I was watching it. I thought it was like
Vic?
what's the trope? The straight guy funny routine.
Yeah, straight guy. He's the straight guy. Yeah, and I thought it was funny how he was like, "Dude, you sell pens." Like, stop. Yeah, he's like, "Dude, you know." Yeah, I thought that was funny when he's also. I don't know why Amy likes Paul Blart at all. He's a little.
Oh, it's the Adam Sandler movie thing where it's like, they should not like. Nothing good has happened between
nothing
them two.
Good. The only thing he did was technically save her life, and that's it. But everything else,
it's his job.
Yeah. Well, it's not his job to save them. He's a security.
Well, I guess he is. He's a bit heroic, but he's still like every other interaction they've had together was creepy.
Yeah.
Remember when he got drunk?
And he was drunk and he was like, "Yeah, come on, you and I know. You and I." And she's like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." And she looks scared. She's like,
"Yeah, she looked like she hides her from him. She's like, these guys gonna follow me home and the
yeah, exactly. Like he's creepy there, and he's too. He's during all that stuff.
Yeah, he's a bad drunk, and also he's also a bad drunk. You know, it doesn't look real at all.
Yeah, and it's not. no, none of that would happen.
Tell you what did make me laugh in that sequence was it's weak, but at the very end of the scene where like he like unbuckles he falls through the window.
Yeah, he falls through the window. Yeah,
like, it just cuts to the next scene. It's like that would have he would have been in so much trouble for that.
Yeah,
and it's just no repercussion.
Also, but like, and the police academy is like, no, he's because he's hypoglycemia, and I'm like, bro, he just collapsed right at the finish line. You're telling him,
yeah, his hypoglycemia is bull.
Yeah, bull. And also, as if they wouldn't pass him, he did everything except
every time I watch it, he made that.
Yeah, he made it. Like off. He did all.
He was doing unnecessary parkour and that. He was doing front flips and back flips.
My argument, by the way, it's not fat. That is all muscle. He's like.
Oh
Kingpin.
yeah, he's actually.
He's Kingpin.
Blart is canonically strong as. I can believe that. Like he falls through windows. He can block doors.
Yeah,
the strength that it would have taken for him to get into that grate. Remember when he gets into the he gets into the air vent.
I was like, oh, he's gonna try and like. I didn't think he was gonna get any in at all, right? Like in my mind, I was like, oh, he's gonna like try and pull himself up and he's gonna fail. But no, he pulls himself up and then gets stuck. And then they come in and he holds. And here's the real strength here. He holds himself still the entire time. He doesn't shake. No muscle shake when that guy's stuck in that vent. He's just perfectly still.
Yeah, instead of him about to like let go, like that's not the tension. The tension is he needs to.
Yeah, he needs to like, and his muscles do not give out. He does not like when you're holding onto something like that. You start shaking a lot because your muscles want to let go.
He had nothing to grab onto either. He was like on a solid surface.
Yeah, no, he was full. Yeah, it was not a soft surface to grab onto. That's metal. That would have been sharp on his fingers and. Full-blown tank here.
A lot of respect for Paul Blart.
Respect for Paul Blart. He's a hero. But the worst part of the movie is definitely James Kent being the secret. Actually,
the double cross.
I'm a bad guy. It's like, why? You could have
just so useless.
You could have. It's nothing. I thought it was heading towards the hey, I'm really sorry about bullying you thing. Like it's like I guess you really were a top. Gun. Sorry,
they missed out on a redemption arc.
Redemption arc.
That.
Yeah.
The best.
And it's not even like a big
didn't do anything. It went nowhere.
It's a minute betrayal before another guy shows up and fixes it.
Yeah, he's like, I was the bad guy all along, and then he gets shot.
And then he gets shot immediately. It's not even worth anything. And it makes no sense as well because he's helping him chase down the guy.
Yeah, if he just didn't go with him, then he would have been.
No, he would have been. He would have lost.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
If he was really trying to betray him, he would have taken control of the car. He picked him up after Paul. Like,
no, makes no sense. And then when Paul's like running across and he runs into the forest to get there quicker, he's like, Paul, no! It's like what? Just shoot him here.
Yeah, like his whole thing doesn't make any sense. Especially at like a second rewatch, I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, no, it makes no sense.
I can't remember. Does Paul's the one who drives the car, isn't he? Like the
other guy Paul's just driving, and the other guy's tagging along.
It's like he could have just either punched him or like done something. If he was going to betray him there. Don't wait until he gets to the.
Being chased, you could have put a bullet in his head, and they would have assumed, a shootout happened on the car chase, and Paul got hit. Like. That's what they would have assumed. You could have gotten away with it. You didn't, you stupid idiot.
Oh, God. Yeah, because he tagged along, that meant that he caught up to him. Yeah. Or even when Paul, like, gives him the wheel and, like, he jumps on top of the roof, by the way, which is badass as when Paul's, like, gonna mid-air tackle the car.
Yeah. You know what the other funniest bit in this movie is? When he sprays the hot sauce in Vec, and then instead of doing anything, he
doesn't do anything.
I did it.
I should have capitalized on that moment.
My moment is. I mean, I was sitting there being like, "Are you serious? This is so stupid." But as soon as he acknowledged that he did nothing, I was like, "All right, that's funny." Like he just sat there, like, "Yes."
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
So funny. He sits there with a dumb, stupid look on his face of happiness while looking at the other guys doing like I did it. I did it. Like, look. God, it was funny. It was so stupid. I giggled like a little child. It was so dumb.
So how would you rate Paul Blart Mall Cop?
7 out of 10.
A 7 out of 10. Holy.
Nah, it's more like a 6.
That is still high up for a Paul Blart.
It was funny.
It was entertaining.
It's here's the thing. It's so bad.
It's
kind of good. It's kind of good. I mean, it's so stupid. And as I said, there was funny bits. All the visual comedy was really funny in my opinion. Like as I said, when he sprays him in the eye, he just sits there. It's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty
funny.
Yeah.
He just sits there with his stupid eyes.
Are you excited to watch the next one?
No, I'm not gonna watch the next one at all.
Come on, man.
No, I imagine that was a, what do they call it? Like
one-hit
thing
wonder.
in a bottle. One-hit wonder on that one. I
Yeah.
refuse to believe that they somehow struck gold twice there.
Well, aren't you lucky because you are 100% correct.
Yeah.
The second one is so strange. There's no mole. There's no mall. He's guarding a casino, and actually he's not even. He signed up. I think it's been a bit since I've watched it, but Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. He goes to a casino for like some sort of a mall cop convention.
Yeah.
And everyone else that's there are a bunch of fat useless mall cops. And Paul like
Isn't that what he is?
Yeah, and he essentially like his daughter accidentally uncovers some like conspiracy to like rob the casino for all its artwork.
Alright, for everything
And then
it's worth.
and I think it's been a bit, but I'm pretty sure Paul's like, no, nah, that's not true, nah. And then, that's like he fights like a peacock for like 5 minutes. There's like there's an Avengers Assemble moment where like him and a bunch of fat guys. Hey, let me look.
Following the events of the first film, Paul Blart is recovering from several misfortunes. His wife Amy divorced him 6 days into their marriage. Holy shit, which is really funny because at the end of the first one, their marriage looks amazing. She's like, yeah, like having so much fun.
Immediately broke up.
She was like, F this guy. 2 years later, his mother was killed after being hit by a milk truck. Fuck Paul. Paul cannot catch a break.
You see his mother get hit by a milk truck. It's really visceral.
Did you see her get hit?
Yeah. She walks out to like collect a newspaper. She's like, "Oh, a newspaper," and then it just like cuts to and she's like destroyed.
Oh, she couldn't reprise her role for the sequel. Why not?
Who couldn't? The wife?
Yeah, the wife, Jama Mace. As soon as I saw her, I recognized her because she was in Glee, and I was like, "That's the Glee girl."
That's Glee. She's in Dr. House MD.
Is she?
She's in the Dr. House for an episode. Yeah.
She's
the chick who couldn't fall asleep.
Haven't seen that episode yet, but I'll take your word for it.
She can't fall asleep.
Spoiler alert. To be fair, you're always kind of expecting the crazy stuff. She couldn't fall asleep. She was like, I've been trying.
Continue the synopsis for Paul Blart 2.
No. That's all you need to know.
That is all you need to know.
His wife left him after 6 days.
It's not going to get any better than that. That's the epilogue for Paul Blart, is that his wife dies and his mum dies.
They still made bank, though. Apparently, they had a budget of $30 to $40 million and made $100 million, so...
Jesus
Christ. They made money. The first one was made on a budget of $26 million, and they made nearly $200 million. Nearly. They're about $15 million off.
No.
Which is actually still a long way away. Possible sequel, though. In 2022, James expressed interest in making a third film and said the script had not yet been developed. Co-star Lauren Ash has also expressed interest.
I'm guessing that's the daughter.
No, that's someone else. She was only in Paul Blart 2 as Mindy. Does he get with Mindy? Is that the character?
Hang on, let me. I don't know who Mindy is. Hang on, let me have a look. Mindy. Paul Blart 2.
Mindy, who's Mindy? I bet you that's like his next woman he's after.
Oh right, yeah. She was at the end. Yeah, she was kind of a Yeah, she was at the very end. He rocks up to he sees like a fat woman on a fat police officer on a horse.
Is that who she is?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's who it is. She kind of looks like you know that chick that was in the female Ghostbusters movie, like the token fat girl in that? What's her name? You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She kind of looks like her on a horse, and then he's like, yeah, I think they talk about having a date at some point, and he was like, woohoo! And he slaps the back of the horse, and the horse kicks him, and he full on goes back and slams into a car.
That's awesome.
So if they never make another movie, I'm guessing he died on the operating table.
The operating table.
You know, the big horseshoe embedded in his chest.
That's well cooked.
Yeah, it was quite the movie.
It was quite the movie. Yeah, we all did really good there. We all
did watch that, yes.
All right, we all had fun.
We did have fun.
So that's the
Paul Blart section, yes.
Yeah, cut that.
Delete all of that. Yeah. Right. Welcome back, episode 2. We're starting now. All right. I've got a couple of things that I was looking at throughout the week that I wanted to talk with you about. First of all, you, my friend, are a big fan of the new Superman logo for the movie.
No. I mean, yeah.
You're a big fan of the new.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a big fan of the new Superman movie logo. Here it is, pictured on screen. Amazing.
Put it on there because I haven't actually seen it.
What? You've seen the new Superman logo?
It's
the one that it's the one that you don't like.
Superman.
Superman James Gunn movie logo.
Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah, I remember this was bad.
Yeah, you like that. Put that in the chat because I can't remember what it looks like.
There's a bunch of photos of it. Here we go. Is an image that's kind of clean. That.
Yeah, that's kind of clean. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
very minimalistic. Would be easy to animate.
Yep, you could put that into a CGI group, and they'll be like, "Thanks, no work there."
Here, hang on. What about? Where is it? I just had it. They have been doing a new comic series. I think it's Absolute. I think it's called the Absolute comic series. Here is what Superman's logo looks like in that. Do you like that any better?
That looks really cheap.
Done it.
It looks so cheap. What? It looks like an unfinished. Like you've cropped the S out. You've just got an enlarged S from the Word form, like Word.
Yeah, I've heard of Word.
And and you've just cropped that into that.
What do you think about the Absolute Wonder Woman logo?
I actually like that. I think that's alright.
You like that?
I actually think that's alright. That's nice. I like that.
Alright, what do you think of the Absolute Batman logo?
That's not real. That's not the logo. F off.
That is Batman's logo.
You are with me. That is not real.
I am not with you, sir.
That is not his logo.
That is.
Did they censor it? What did it have What have they? What?
Yeah, that
is not a logo. That is a rectangle with triangle points on it.
Yeah.
That is not a logo.
I saw a few tweets saying that they will only accept this if all of his batarangs are shaped the similar way, so he's just throwing bricks at people.
He's throwing bricks at people, yeah.
But yeah, what do you reckon about that?
That is bad. What? That is garbage. Who the
I have no That is by far the worst bat symbol I've ever
That's a brick because this is. I searched up new Batman logo. This is the first. That is so garbage. What the?
Here's what it looks like in action.
That is terrible.
I've only just noticed what his hands look like too. What is going on there?
Are they like carrying like whips there?
It looks like he's got like. It's like he's trying to untangle two like kites.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on there? Here's the thing: that armor would work if that was supposed to be like, this is his bulletproof armor. I could be like, all right, that's like the bat. It works. But if that's just how it's always supposed to look, that is garbage.
It's like it's technically the best bit of armor because like it's covering more space. But like at that point, just it doesn't look like a bat anymore. Just make
that was supposed
the
to
whole
be
outfit
like,
out of that.
They're supposed to be like pieces of armor. Like if that's supposed to be like armor on the top of the stuff, I'd be like, that works. That's not bad.
Nope.
What do the other two characters look like? What are their designs? You know what? I actually like the old style underwear stuff they do for character designs though.
Yeah.
Like, I know people don't like the new suit for Superman in the movie. I actually don't mind it.
It's growing on me.
I just hate the logo.
I'll need to see it in action.
Yeah, because people are like, I hate the new suit. I actually don't mind it.
I need to see it in action because the first time we saw it was like depressing.
Yeah, it looks battered and broken, and there's a big laser in the background. Like,
yeah,
what are you
was
doing?
Like, what the is this photo? Like, I've been promised that this is going to be a happy Superman again, like the Christopher Reeve's version, and the first look I've got is tiny shoes. Superman, look out!
Look, there's a big dying.
Big lasers, big Terraria is attacking.
Get to work.
Do something. The boot is not. You can get changed in like a millisecond.
Yeah.
He had to go home and get dressed. He looks sad.
I actually like the underwear look. But what are these? So that's a new Batman comic. What about the other two? Dude, Absolute.
I tried to look up Absolute Wonder Woman. And I just searched Absolute Woo. I just kept putting in O's. I was kind of malfunctioning.
Here's a cover. Yeah, I found a cover. There's a new cover apparently, just without the wording on it. I actually think that he looks sick.
Oh, I can't see that. Hang on one second.
Apparently. Alright.
Let me open up this virus that you've just sent me.
Yeah, this virus has sent you.
Oh, and it's just okay. No, that's just permanently on my computer.
That's not working.
Alright, I got Wonder Woman there. There's Wonder Woman. She's got a Maui tattoo. Yeah.
Yeah. What the is she riding?
That's some sort of centaur, but it looks like a fly.
What happened to her invisible jet? That's not what it looks like.
Yeah, what happened to her invisible jet?
What the
What is this?
This is a ripoff. No, that's.
Did you see the
It's not bad.
Did you see the official Godzilla X Justice League crossover?
No, but did Godzilla get killed? It did.
Godzilla destroyed Superman.
Superman, dumb idiot.
Yeah, hang on. It was the artwork, and it looks pretty cool actually.
Fly down his throat and just rip him apart from the inside.
Yeah, apparently, Godzilla. Like, you know how Godzilla in the Monsterverse... It's the Monsterverse Godzilla, right?
Oh, it's Monsterverse Godzilla, is it?
Yeah. Right. You know how they got Monsterverse Godzilla, like... He's a force of balance. You know, that whole thing. Like, if monsters awake, then he needs to go and kill them because he's a petty... In this, he pretty much gets teleported to the DC universe, and because it's so up over there, he just has to start killing people.
He just has to start killing people. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Godzilla looks metal as
Godzilla looks huge in this.
Yeah.
But also, how does Godzilla pinpoint that one Superman there?
Because he's mad.
How good is his eyesight? Do we know?
Yeah, it's probably alright, yeah. He can see.
So he gets transported to the DC universe, and then he kills all the DC guys, and what, leaves?
I don't know if he kills... I don't know what happens exactly, but that's his plan.
That's his plan. Godzilla's like, my plan.
His whole plan is to arrive and kill people.
Kill Justice League. Leave.
Like a hero.
What's your plan? I'm just gonna
From what I'm looking at these photos, I don't know if this is official or not, but it looks like Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, they're all fighting Godzilla, and Batman has built a mecha Batman suit.
A mecha Batman suit?
Yeah, and it's like bigger than Godzilla. Yeah, or some
See that? That sounds good. That's cool. I like that.
I don't know if that's real or not. I was just scrolled past that.
You telling me though that Batman, even with all of his karate and jutsu and all that he couldn't beat Godzilla?
Yeah, I reckon he could like uppercut him or some shit.
Yeah, like,
He fights Killer Croc, it's just bigger.
Yeah, exactly right. Like, I feel like I don't know how he's supposed to lose that.
Yeah, nah, Batman's got it.
No offense, it's Godzilla, but he isn't known for his
He's I don't know. Have you seen that drop kick?
Yeah, you got me. You did do a drop kick. My bad.
Human-sized Godzilla versus human-sized Batman. They both drop kick each other at the same time, and it causes a rift between the universes.
When's DC gonna have some balls with their villains, man? Bring some of their wacky stuff.
I hope that's what Gun's gonna do, but I guess
bring the music master in here. Bring him in here.
Music Man!
The music master, he forces everyone to sing. Do that.
Yeah, well, the Pied Piper in Shrek 4.
Yeah, exactly. Put that guy in there.
What about, when are they gonna make Big Wheel in a Spider-Man movie?
Big Wheel? Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised the Spider-Verse movies haven't done that yet.
That's a good point. Spider-Verse have been pretty good at adding funny little things.
And Spot?
They brought the Spot. Spot was like one of the only... Gosh, he's the only like cartoon thing of Spider-Man I had on VHS, a movie about the Spot. What I'm assuming was a
VHS. He started reaching. He
started reaching into me. No, he like dies at the end or something. He like gets stuck in his realm, the Spot realm.
Why?
I don't know. Years since I had it. I saw a pillowcase with Spot on it.
Jesus, you were a big Spot.
Yeah.
I reckon you were happy when you saw Spot was in.
I was. I kind of was, to be honest. I was like, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, Spot.
The one and only Spot enjoyer. Before Spot became the big thing.
Did you feel Spot was justified?
Justified a little bit.
Kinda. Were you happy that his character was portrayed well?
Yeah, I think he was portrayed. I mean, I think he was right that Spider-Man, or at least Miles Morales, wasn't doing anything to help him. I mean, granted, he didn't know anything about him, but also, had they fought it? I haven't watched that movie.
No, they met for the first time.
That was their first time, right?
Yeah, in the convenience store.
Yeah. So Spot, what was he supposed to do? You know, like he doesn't know anymore. You know, but I also thought it was funny how the bagel is what did that.
Yeah.
Going back and watching the first movie, it's like there he is. Even though he's like a background character, you have no idea.
I wonder if they planned that.
Yeah.
Or if they just thought,
maybe
it'll be funny.
No, I reckon they did. It's a trilogy, right? Is it the same director as the first one?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they probably planned it.
It's the guys who made the Lego Movie in 21 and 2 Drumstick, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. That's the next movie that is not coming out for another like 5 years.
The Spider-Man one.
Yeah,
really?
It has been heavily delayed.
Damn.
Remember that cliffhanger it ended on?
That's upsetting. Hey, you know what? Speaking of like, because you're like, they're the guys who made the Lego one. You know Arcane.
I've heard
animation. Of it. Yeah, it's a little Arcane. Guess what their first work was?
The Lego Ninjago movie.
No, the Rabbids TV series.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Those little.
You remember that cartoon?
Pre-alpha minions.
Yeah, they made that. They were making the cartoon show for that, and then
they made
what
Arcane.
A jump. Yeah.
I know who we need for this. The Rabbids.
Dude, please add Rabbids to Arcane. I'll scream.
Yeah, instead of Imagine Dragons, make the Rabbids do all the music.
Ba Jobegoji. Holy shit.
That'd be good.
We've got brand new enforcers. Caitlin, I introduce you, the Rabbids.
Oh, me.
The rabbits go into what are they called? Zorn, and they're like abusing their power.
There's one dying rabbit like starts sucking down on that purple that they made. Turns into what?
Yeah.
Turns into the purple rabbit, but it doesn't affect him. He's just purple now.
Shimmer.
Yeah.
He's just purple. He's just a purple rabbit, and the other rabbits laugh at him.
To the Rabbids, Crazy Frog is just a regular frog, dude. Have you seen this? I can't remember if I talked to you about it. There was like a guy on Twitter that hang on, let me send it to you.
There's a guy on Twitter.
Yeah, there's a guy on Twitter.
A lot of guys on Twitter.
Did I talk to you about this tweet? Read that out.
What the
Read that out.
Home invasion is happening in my house right now. I'm hiding under the bed. I hear my little brother screaming downstairs. What the
Yeah, so that's...
That?
Did we talk to you about
What?
that?
No.
Yeah,
What?
so that happened on the 24th of August? So is that how...
Yep.
Was that your birthday?
No, it was 23rd.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Angus, on the 24th.
Assuming that's American, that would have been the 25th for us anyway.
Yeah, so that happened a couple of days ago, and I saw
Yep.
that, and I've just been keeping an eye out. Because I'm like, oh, I want to see what happens. Because all of the comment section is just like, you posting this on Twitter instead of, calling the cops. Today we finally got an update.
Oh no!
It's a bit of a read, but I think that this is hysterical. So you gotta read this out loud.
Yeah, I have to open this up.
Yeah, this is quite funny to me.
Okay, so here's what happened the other night. Yes, by the way, this is double clears, not the home invaders. Like the home invaders are like, by the way, we killed him.
Like, this should go viral. We're gonna cover our.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be telling anyone about this because of safety reasons, but my parents don't know about this account, so I'll tell you guys what happened the best I can. It started just before 10 p.m. while I was chilling in my room listening to On Sight by Kanye West for my brand new AirPod Max when I heard some loud banging noises downstairs. This was quite concerning, so I took off my brand new headphones and the banging, very loud, continued. And a few seconds later, I heard my little brother screaming, very loud. My parents were out of town, so I was responsible of taking care of him for the night. And he's 11. Long story short, my dad used to be involved with the Sinaloa cartel, and they were looking for him. They waterboarded my little brother, among other methods, while asking him where everyone was, while I hid under my bed, scared for my life. This was when I made the tweet. We live in a very secluded area with bad cell service, so I wasn't able to call 911. Yeah, you were able to tweet it? Last time I checked, when you call 911, it connects you to any
it doesn't matter
service.
what your service is.
It'll get you a service unless you are absolutely in the middle of nowhere. A minute or two later, a very large Mexican man with a mustache came into my room and dragged me out by my feet. I tried to fight him off, but two other large Mexican men joined in, so I had no chance in a 1v3. Dude, it was in a 1v3? No chance. They tied me to a chair and beside my little brother and started yelling at us, asking us where our parents were. We told them we didn't know over and over, and then they searched our house for what seemed like 20 to 30 minutes. They said when they find our dad, he's a dead man and that they will be watching us. They left us tied up and ran to what looked like a dark SUV. From what I could see, it was very dark. My parents came home the next morning and we told them everything that happened. We have been staying in different hotels since then and we plan on moving to a different state. What the
So what? I don't believe a word of that.
No, that's all bullshit. Yeah. Especially because he's like, no, it is totally satirical. If he's like, my brand new AirPod Max.
That is like, that's the dead giveaway for me. It's
especially when he he reiterated it with, I took off my brand new headphone.
that was dead giveaway for me. But the account isn't a gimmick account. It's just a sport. Like he talks about sports, and then this comes out of nowhere. But the part that gets me is the fact that he's this gang of people have started waterboarding an 11-year-old boy in his house, and this guy's just upstairs tweeting about it.
He's upstairs, and here's the thing: like the gang guys are torturing this little kid. You're torturing a little kid here. As soon as he says, "I don't know," you're gonna go, "All right, well, he clearly doesn't know. He's not a trained FBI agent. I think the cartel know that."
You're not gonna get out of me.
He's like a little 11-year-old kid, like, "Kill me if you want your answers."
Where's the money? Oh, it's down there somewhere. I just gotta take another look.
You.
I just imagine that. Have you seen that video of the priest, holy, like, what's it? Baptizing the baby, but he just keeps dunking him in the water really intensely.
Yeah. It's funny. There'd be 12-year-olds. They'd be like, "That's real. That's who's real."
No, it's real. He's being killed as we speak.
He's being killed, and I swear it. I swear my little brother is being killed.
Yeah, probably true that people are believing that because TikTok brainers.
TikTok brain rot. You see, I've people with who believe all that. They're like, yeah, they've got this kid, and she's like, dude, they've got an alien at Area 51. I'm like, they do not have an alien at Area 51.
If they had an alien at Area 51, we would not know that there's an alien at Area 51.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, yeah, my argument was, you really think they'd allow this TikTok video about proof of an alien being at Area 51 still there?
Yeah, you see how fast they take down leaked movie trailers?
Yeah. You think the government wouldn't be onto that?
Yeah, it's like they have the excuse of no. It's like they're letting it stay because they would look too suspicious if they took it down. Because they would.
I'm like, no, you wouldn't know about it.
Nah. If it's you're genius. You're the one who uncovered it, aren't you? Little boy with your TikTok hair.
I'm like, dude, they would have gotten rid of it before you even had a chance to look at it. Like, it would have been gone like that. Uploaded, gone in like a minute.
Yeah, you would have walked through there and your phone would have detonated. Not a chance. TikTok, I hate TikTok people.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Little TikTok brains.
I've probably got a TikTok brain. I reckon if you put me on TikTok, I'd become a TikTok brain.
You'd be ruined. You already surf Wikipedia like a maniac.
Yeah, I already surf all the time. I'd die.
We do joke about you having TikTok hair, but your hair is a lot better than those.
And to be fair, mine's natural, so that's not fair.
Yeah, it also doesn't have. I forget that they have the shaven parts on the side. They've got like broccoli hair. Yours is just like kind of curly.
They do theirs like that. Mine is curly by nature. It's not much worse.
Saw a video of I don't know where it is right now, but there's a video of like a fight that broke out at a high school, and it's just all people that all look exactly
all
the same.
TikTok hair.
Yeah, they've all TikTok hair. They all there's the tweet was like, do they all just go to like a barber and like they don't even need to ask what they want? Like they just know. People come into my work sometimes and they've got that hairdo. I'm just like, I don't get out, please. Get out as fast as you can. I don't care. Get out.
Really popular around, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Teenage. I don't have a choice though. It's just my hair. Mine doesn't look that bad though. I feel like you can tell.
Yeah, yours looks a lot
broccoli
better.
hair. It's too curly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, theirs looked like. Oh God! I'm just imagining that hairdo.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bad hairdo.
What do you reckon happens after you die?
After I die?
Yeah. What do you think about death, Angus?
They'd probably bury me.
Would they? You want to be buried?
I said they'd probably bury me. I didn't say it was my choice.
Who's they? It is your choice.
No, I'd be dead. I haven't talked about this with anyone.
Nah, you have now. It's out there. If I see you get lowered in a coffin, I'm taking it up.
Where did this question come from? Is this a?
I don't know. I was just thinking about topics to talk about on the podcast. No, and I just wrote down death right after Paul Blart review.
Death, Paul Blart.
How cool is it that when you die, you turn into a skeleton?
That's pretty whack. I mean, I wish I could be a skeleton all the time.
You are a skeleton all the time.
Maybe
you're a brain controlling a skeleton.
I'm a brain piloting a skeleton, and that skeleton's piloting muscles, and those muscles
I've been watching a lot of the Doctor House
piloting everything
MD,
else.
and like
Yeah.
they do a lot of like showing the inside of the body. And I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
that's strange. Like
They'll show.
oh my
Yeah.
god! Like, when you die, you turn into one of the skeletons from the movies, dude. Like, it's real.
Not all the time. Sometimes you turn into the mummies.
You don't turn into a mummy. They make you into a mummy.
Depends where you die. Depends where you die, though.
Yeah,
If you die in Antarctica, you don't turn into a skeleton. Your body like freezes, and then you're that.
yeah, but then you can reheat up
You read that.
and come back.
Or like where do those people who die on Mount Everest? They don't get to choose what happens to their body. It stays there.
Yeah, like they either can't move them or they can, and they knock them down and they fall down like, you know, those boulders that go down really high mountains.
Go. The Indiana Jones, you have to run away from the bodies.
You're trying to climb up Mount Everest and the body starts coming down.
Can you imagine there were so many dead bodies on Mount Everest that they have like a avalanche of dead bodies?
There's a lot of dead bodies on Everest.
That would be
that would be
so hardcore. That would be so cool, an avalanche of bodies.
It's like a World War Z type thing, but it's all frozen bodies coming after you.
Dude, you could have like a like a D&D thing where it's a mountain literally made out of bodies. It's like, this is the primal age where everyone was killing on this mountain. You have an avalanche of dead bodies. That'd be cool. You're walking on dead bodies.
I'm imagining you trying to run down Mount Everest in that massive amount of gear with your oxygen tank, and there's just a Sherpa wearing nothing but a t-shirt, and he just like he squares up to it and he deflects all of the bodies with his absolute mass.
Sherpas are built different, dude.
They are. Those are up. How do you train to be a Sherpa?
Did you live there?
Yeah.
And then that's a thankless job too.
It is.
You see the guy,
you get
that
frozen
one
and
guy,
you fall down a hill.
that one guy that got saved by a Sherpa. He was like, "I want to thank all my sponsors."
Oh my god! Yeah, I remember that. That was
yeah.
up. That was infuriating to hear.
Yeah, that was so mad.
And like, I can't remember if this is correct, but I think they found the Sherpa and they like asked, like, "Hey, so what's your sort of?" I was just doing my job.
Yeah, he was like, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
He's just a champion. That's why.
The people's champion. He will never die.
Yeah, that guy's never gonna die. He's like Max. What's the movie with Hugh Jackman, the robot?
The Wolverine.
No, the robot one.
Chappie?
No, that is another robot one though. You got me. The one where it's the boxing
Real Steel.
robot. Real Steel. Yeah, he's the people's champion.
I've told you about my Real Steel Chappie incident, haven't I?
Yeah, you thought they were the same.
Yeah,
movie.
I was halfway through Chappie and I was like, why is Hugh Jackman? Why is he being abusive? I thought that when are they going to get to the robot boxing?
Why is Hugh Jackman doing this?
Yeah, oh, there he is. Oh, why is he bashing the robot?
Anthony Mackie's in Real Steel? Hold on.
Yeah, he's the boxing instructor.
Is he? I don't know. It's been too long.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman is the robot, and Anthony Mackie is Hugh Jackman. If you were to die, how would you do it?
Hmm?
If you were to die, how would you do it?
Probably in my sleep or instantly.
Like a sniper rifle?
Yeah, it's probably pretty instant.
Would you stand down range?
Stiff. Well, I want to be instant and not know it's going to happen, probably. I don't want to be like...
You want to be taking out the woodshed?
Yeah, I don't want to be taken out of the woodshed. I don't want to know that I'm going to die either. I'd be pretty,
You're about a third of the way through the average human life at the moment.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm about a third in.
You're almost going to be a skeleton.
Yeah, I'm a skeleton any day now. You know what sucks? We probably won't make it to, like, 2,100.
I will.
You will? Maybe you.
Or die trying.
What was I going to say? They did say, though, that they reckon people who are, like, in their 20s will survive to their hundreds, possibly. Like,
I mean, with
medical medicine will be... Yeah, modern medicine now is pretty good, but, yeah.
It depends on how the planet goes, eh?
Yeah, it does depend if we're any good at taking care of this doll.
Yeah, this piece of planet.
Yeah, kick it.
Spit on you, planet.
You know what I hate? People are like, we're killing the planet. And I'm like, no, dude, the planet's going to be fine. We're all going to be dead.
Yeah, the planet's not going to give a once we're gone.
Yeah, it's a planet.
The biggest impact we've done on the planet is Chernobyl so far.
Chernobyl, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit pretty.
Caps will come back. The ozone layer will come back like 10 seconds after we all disappear.
Like 40,000 years afterwards, we're gone. We'll be back. It'll all be back. We won't be back.
I think I read something where it's like if all the humans like disappeared, like how fast would like the planet heal? And like there was like a thing where it's like, oh well, when all the nuclear silos like melt out, like nah, they'll just stop working.
Some of them require electricity to work, but yeah, some of them might just explode. But here's the thing: people act like radiation isn't a natural part of the world. It's very normal.
Where did plutonium come from, eh?
Yeah, if it's not real, then why does it exist?
Yeah, if it's not real. We didn't make radiation. We're not that good.
The sun's pumping it out every day.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Apparently it's the big. So we want to go to Mars, right? Because we're this one. We this one over. We're gonna sort out the next one.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Elon Musk wants to go up there and nuke the ice.
Ice caps.
Nuke the ice caps and make oxygen appear. Just bring
some. Is that his plan?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the is wrong with that guy anymore.
Does Mars have an ice cap? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it does.
Why don't we land there? That'd have been way cooler.
Land the probe there. They didn't know that Mars was that thing back in the 60s.
The 60s?
That's when they landed on the moon, yeah? They were just taking a shot in the dark
right now, right? Landing on the moon, yeah, is a huge mess. The amount of problem they had a thing ready to be like, we couldn't get them back. We're really sorry. Like when that apparently, like the big issue right now is that our kidneys shrink when they go that far out. Apparently, and that's bad.
Space. This is zero gravity.
Zero gravity, so the kidneys get.
That's alright. Just bring some more.
And I don't know. That and the radiation from the sun. That's a big issue because
space travel will you up.
Space travel, yeah. I'm a big space travel guy.
I always travel in space.
Yeah.
There's no gravity.
You also lose bone density as well. Bones get all shriveled. Not you though.
I'd be eating that cement.
Google's not you. Yeah. None of that shit work. Because
it's kind of strange that we don't talk about the fact that we've landed probes on multiple planets in the solar system, eh?
I actually think about it sometimes. Whenever I see the moon up in the sky, I'm like, man, we got a guy up there.
Yeah, he's still up there.
He's up there. Get him down. Get that down from there now.
Well, yeah, but like we've landed on Mars and Venus.
Yeah.
Like what the
landed Venus? Probably. We've landed a bunch.
We've Venus. We got photos of Venus.
We've landed on a bunch of things. I landed on Mercury and took a photo of that, and then it melted immediately.
I thought that was Venus. I don't think we've landed on Mercury.
Yeah, we landed on Mercury.
They landed on Venus, but because Venus is like made out of like death.
No, you're right. Yeah, it was Venus. Yeah. Sorry, I thought we landed on Mercury. Yeah, no.
We landed on Mercury and the probe just melts instantaneously.
I think.
When are we gonna land on the sun?
Never. You could technically got a surface though.
Does it?
Yeah.
What's it made of?
Fire.
No, I'm not going there.
No. It does technically. It's just that no, you'd die because of the gravity. Obviously, you wouldn't survive there.
Oh yeah. The fire is the least you got to worry about.
Yeah, you'd be dead before you even land on it. I mean, it doesn't have a solid. It's like a gas giant thing, isn't it?
That's those other planets, Jupiter and. Why do they get to be called planets still, but Pluto doesn't?
Well,
they don't have. They're gas giants.
Yeah, well, they become gas giants.
Why are they still planets?
That's how it works, They become See, when I was a kid, I thought, oh, it just collects gas and becomes a planet. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. It's like a planet, right? But it's gathered so much mass that the mass can't support itself in a solid form, and that's why it becomes gas.
I think that's complete horse that Pluto got written off as a planet, but like
It's because it's not a planet.
Big Jupiter and Saturn are the right, and even Uranus, they're sitting there.
Uranus.
Yeah, you say it.
No, it's
No, I can't say that.
No, you have to block out. I keep forgetting you have to mute all this.
I have to. I can't say you.
No, you can say you, and then you just.
Yeah,
you
it was in the last episode.
You're.
Yeah. Oi, calm down.
Calm down. No swearing.
I can't say anymore either.
No, you know. Are evil. That's the devil's work.
But yeah, I think if Pluto's going to get downgraded because of its size, then Saturn and Jupiter and that other planet should also get like some sort of demonetization because they can't even land on the. They're made out of air.
Give it a go.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's how it is.
They couldn't. They chose halfway through that they wanted to be a different state of mass. Now that's bull. Pluto didn't choose to be how big it is, but it didn't change what it was.
Have you ever heard the possibility that we have another planet that we haven't discovered in our solar system?
Yeah.
It's complete. It's complete. Just so basically, there's something to do with the gravity.
Yeah, I've
on
heard
those planets. Yeah, Planet X. It's just theory. I don't actually believe it, but it is a theory, not a game one, but it is a theory.
I don't know if I believe it. I think it's just some sort of like comet or asteroid or some. We would have noticed it by now, surely. People in the 1800s were discovering it.
Absolutely.
They didn't even have telescopes. How did they figure out that like there was no air in space?
I think they figured that out before they went up there.
Yeah, but like how?
Well, because people were already trying to break records for that before we went to space. Like back in like the 1800s and stuff, people were like, how high can you go in a hot air balloon? Like go as high as you can. And the guys would come back down and be like, what was it like? And they'd be like, it was hard to breathe. I couldn't breathe up there.
So that
and then
yeah.
they were doing that.
I just don't understand how they discovered things like that. It's like, oh yeah,
the
sun is 18 trillion kilometers away and it's made out of fire and it's really big. Like, how the do you know that? Have you been there?
Yeah, and then they're smart enough. Scientists became smart in the 1900s and stuff, or late 1900s.
I find that bullshit. They didn't have cars back then.
And they were just like, yeah, space, that's a thing. That's why we're here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Frauds.
They did have cars. They had cars in the 1800s.
Why?
Well, no one was driving them. Back then.
Yeah.
They sucked. How long have we? How long's this episode been? Should we? You're the one filming.
Like almost an hour.
Almost an hour. Damn.
Oh, remember? All right. Remember how last episode we ended on a cliffhanger?
Yeah, we did.
With a Paul Blart review coming up, which we got to. Yep. You're welcome.
We did. Yeah, you're all welcome.
Paul Blart 2 never coming out ever.
Never. Because
I reckon now you've done 2 movie reviews now.
Yeah.
I reckon it's time for me to give a review for something that I've been curious to watch for a bit.
Yeah, give it a review.
Sausage Party's TV show.
Sausage Party. You're gonna have to watch a whole TV show before next week.
Yeah, the Sausage Party one. What do you think that? What do you think that movie's? What do you think that show's gonna be like? Should we give it pre-thoughts before I watch?
Bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. You don't like Sausage Party?
I remember watching the first one, and it was a movie.
It sure was good, wasn't it?
When I was younger, I thought it was alright, but then I rewatched it as an adult, and I was like, it's bad.
Yeah. It's incredible that adults work on things like that, and they're like, yeah, this is good. Let's put it out. Put a 1/2 second clip of the Sausage Party up on screen now.